Hey guys, Destler Magic here, and oh look, they're rotating standard early. I know, who would have thought? I mean, I've only been telling them to do it for like a year and a half, and estimating that it appears that that's what they're going to do from a business and logic and setup standpoint for like half a year. So I think I was the first one in on this club, and now they're doing it. So they claim each September is rotation time. I guess I never really paid attention. I thought it was like, I don't know, October, November or something, but I'll take their word for it. I shouldn't. They lie to the customer base constantly, but whatever. So blah, 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 rotation, make room, blah, 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 blah. Here's the cutoffs, and who cares? Nobody cares. Everybody knows this. So they got this thing called Standard 2022, which is coming in September 2021, except it's not, it's coming in July. So like this is wrong, it's not standard. This is wrong, it's not 2022, and this is wrong, it's coming in July. So just this whole thing right here, just ignore that because it's all 100% incorrect. Now this is correct. We got standard current, which is the worst set ever made, the second worst set ever made, and then right in the middle Theros, and then the rest of this crap. So I think with the launch of the first Innistrad one, that's when it was supposed to get rid of all this old crap. This travesty right here, this year of absolute hell. Well, that's what it'll do in standard, but remember, arena isn't standard, it's arena, so here we go. So this is the important part here, although I don't think it's accurate. July 8th, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms release. I don't think that's when the release is, I think that's when the digital release is. So a little misleading there. I don't know, I could be wrong. I mean, it would be out right now if it was already out, whatever. I mean, digital is always a week early unless they're not doing that. Who knows? They're not clear. They're never clear about anything. So, Standard 2022, speaking of not clear about anything, while Standard will still be its normal self, you can still, you can get a head start on the upcoming Standard format. It's blah, blah, blah. We're rotating early on Arena. There, just cut the shit, Wizards. So, they're going to have something called the Standard 2022 queue in 2021. So they did this last year. If you remember the absolute shit show that was the standard meta and the standard constructed just environment last year, they I think at least 8 weeks out gave people like a rotation practice queue or whatever ridiculous excuse they had, and then everybody played that. And I think there was only like 3 or 4 sets legal or whatever. But it's not standard, it's just arena. You're just in a different queue. And I think it's only for best of one, too, if I remember correctly. So, anyway, these will include only the sets that will be in standard after the rotation. So, Zendikar Rising, Kaldheim, Strixhaven, and D&D. That's it. So, 4 sets legal. How bad could it possibly be with 4 sets legal? Well, look at the most toxic cards from these 3 sets, and that'll answer your question. It's literally just going to be Magecraft triple color spell spamming bullshit. That's all. There's going to be nothing else that you can compete with. So anyway, there will be a ranked version of play, which just tells you they're rotating early. This is not just, oh, it's some fun little side queue. No, it's going to be ranked, with which if I recall they did last year too. And yeah, both of these will be just best of one. That's it. And these queues will begin with Adventures in the Forgotten Realms release, which is not July 8th, but sure, I mean on Arena it is, I think. So they got a bunch of color challenge rewards. I didn't read any of this. I don't care. Quick drafts. Who cares? They're awful. Do premiere. Individual card rewards. Who cares? I mean, whatever. Early August. Okay, nobody cares about any of this rest of this crap. Here, read it real quick. There. Okay, we're on the same page. Cool, great. So yeah, they're just rotating one entire like almost quarter early. Honestly, I mean, July, August, September, depends when in September, but yeah, that's 3 months. I mean, it's probably at least 2.5 months. And maybe if this pretend format gets completely out of control and completely dominated by, let's be honest, black-white Strixhaven shit, they'll just make a standard 2022 specific ban list thing. Maybe they should drop the cards with the little A symbol too. They didn't specify if those are staying. I don't even know what year they came out in because they're not real cards. You literally cannot find these cards on the Gatherer database. They don't exist. So, standard on Arena has never been standard because you literally cannot build the deck and go to FNM with it. So you have one standard online and one standard at FNM, and they're like 97% similar. Might as well fracture it even worse and rotate early then. I mean, it's... Arena never has been standard, honestly, and I'd rather play Brawl, so... Brawl is a nightmare too right now, but mostly because of some garbage that was in the 2 sets that people most want to see gone. So, yeah, early rotation. There it is. Not much more to say. So, what do you guys think? Will this bring you back to Arena, or have you not forgiven them yet? I bet I know the answer, but leave a comment down below anyway, and I'll see you guys shortly for some spoilers.